That was like the easiest.
Well. Oh shit.
Trunus, welcome back to Vampyr. Will you got fucking these assholes chasing me and I was trying to do a commentary.
This looks like the start, I think.
Oh, fuck!
What? I thought you was full.
It was. Alright, so, to explain after this is downloaded. Oh my god, please tell me there's a good checkpoint. Oh, I haven't gone back that far. Okay, good. So, I'm actually at the start of the game where I was. And the reason I'm here is to do the Gold Diggers, side quest. Which was given me by Craig Kotz, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna learn some secrets about him soon enough. But, yeah, of course, we got some priests and stuff that are waiting, trying for.
Alright. Yeah, yours in a grave.
No, I was in a pile of bodies.
Oh, still. It's a big grave.
No, man, it's only heal. What's only healing? What the fuck? I'm gonna die 5 damage. So yeah, this game is getting quite more difficult.
I think you shouldn't have slept.
See, I'm still thinking I was sleeping causes the enemies to rise, or just because I was progressing through the main story quest. On the other hand, I feel like I'm gonna struggle with the final boss.
You need some way to get some XP, but...
Cause I'm still thinking about, oh my gosh, look at that, 555. I'm still thinking about like if sleeping actually makes the game harder, or just because of the main story, unless it's like both. In that case, that's gonna be fucking difficult, cause that case I shouldn't sleep at all, really.
So yeah, doing a pacifist route is hard.
Yeah, it's really hard, and it sucks. God damn it! I guess how about the fire, but I can't fucking heal. What really sucks though is that because of Dorothy Crane instead, I might not get the pacifist ending, which I'm assuming there is one.
You didn't like directly kill him.
I know, but still, I'm supposed to get everybody to be alive. That's probably the main thing about this.
Maybe if you get your weapons upgraded, they might go smoother.
I mean, I just upgraded, remember?
I thought they're only level 3.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm level 3. But we just upgraded, remember? So it's interesting to go back to this old place. Just for a side quest. And I hope this is the only side quest here. Because I am not going back here. This is a long way from home.
Rain may have washed away the blood.
Yeah, wow.
But not the memory. My poor Mary.
Honestly, we should have done this before we even met Millie. And all the enemies just scale fucking high heal. I wonder if there would be priests in this area unless... Like... Unless I, you know, did not come here at this rate. Oh, so I supposed to search the bodies.
Wait, the Gravedigger's dead?
Okay, what we got here? Hello, boys. How about your last message? Luke corpse, blah blah. Fucking monsters. I saw has suck your brain sound. Okay. What? Who's this guy? Wait, go back to that. I learned this about somebody. Who was it? It was like Booth something?
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
I wonder how they died.
Probably got infected. Or by monsters. Either way. So, she's supposed to tell Enduin Kotz to report the death of the Grey Walkers, hide the truth. Okay. Wait, Enduin Kotz. So that's not Craig Kotz at all. Because this is Craig. Who the hell is the other Kotz? Oh. So, yes he is.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid
I mean, wasn't the
those
point not
bastards,
telling the
as you
truth?
call them,
Yeah, I
are
mean-
in the mass grave.
Yeah.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes,
Oh.
everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
So if I didn't told him, the Red Boot Boys are
Looks like
going
you
to...
deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Yeah. So, only 50. Wow. Yeah, okay, so I think if I said no, the Red Boot Boys would mostly get killed and stuff by the sickness over there or whatever. See, I'm curious if, if those choices I do is, good or not. Like, if there's, an ending to it. Like, if you kill Cray Fox and Winnicott, any Red Boot Boy member, in some way, if that would make the game more good, because in logic that would make the game more good, but I wonder if the game actually really has an ending for that.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't human. Not human at all.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then.
Wait,
He'd sent
He's
me
not
to the
the boss?
shipyard to
He's
find
like one
out
of the
who was
leaders or
stealing
something.
tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats.
It's
creaking.
interesting to see Jonathan trying to
That
convince
night,
him.
I saw the fucking
There's no
suit done for real.
monsters.
It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Goodbye.
You shall learn to
Oh.
respect the laws of Ascalon.
Oh my!
oh,
What the fuck? That's like,
Yeah,
wait, why is he doing heal?
he's a different guy.
Yeah, he's a different guy, definitely. But it's so strange, like, is this part of the side quest? What the fuck? Where he even came from? And he's almost fucking dead. Oh, he doesn't take that much fucking damage from guns. That was like the easiest.
Well,
What the fuck was that?
so maybe story mode does affect enemy level actually.
That is so strange to sing that. I'm still like fucking surprised by that.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
What a comment. Like, I don't know, he was supposed to be, well, he has to be healed, but that's fucking crazy how I met him.
What?
I mean, like, was I supposed, I'm so confused about it, because, like, I could have met this enemy before I met the other guy, just because this is a side quest I got at the first level.
I don't think that he would be there.
You think he just spawned because I'm in, like, more inside the story mode?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like, yeah, it's so weird how we haven't seen him that often. And I don't know if that was, like, a real chance to see him, just if you didn't check that area, like, later in the game. Because, like, the only reason why I went there is just because it's a side quest.
Actually, I think you don't say that. And plus, I don't see the
It's
reason to
fucking
lie.
crazies. That's a
back,
crazies.
Doctor. What can I do for you?
This guy seems nice.
You lied to me, Tom.
What?
Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so it's supposed to be,
but
there must
I
be
thought
like
those
bad
prison
people
guards
in
would be
there,
willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
like
That was
hunters.
devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologise, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
So you gonna light him?
People need booze.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this
Just
big
trying
boss
to
on my
kill
coat. Here you go.
Poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Okay.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Don't you feel threatened? Staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too, I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
Alright, we gotta date these guys. We gotta accept them.
Sabrina
That's what we're
is
missing for
one.
this
She wears
episode.
it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt, and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide, and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a
The
blue.
blue toenail.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
You attempted murder. Give me some
Oh,
details.
I guess I was ask this
Given
first.
An order,
Yeah.
an order to kill. I was an obedient.
Oh shit,
kangaroo.
was he part of the Red Billboard? Yeah!
Oh
Wet
god
boot boy.
damn it.
Why is this so much members? Quick, we gotta kill him. He's part of the Red
I
Billboards.
finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. A selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
What the fuck? We gotta kill him now.
He's worth a lot of fucking XP.
Goodbye, Mr.
How much he was? Oh, yeah, almost 5,000. That's like how much I have already.
Get out of this bullshit, man.
Fuck just
Yo, Sabrina, he likes you.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never.
What?
That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we
I mean, that's true. Like, I was covering bro when I first showed up, and I'm all fancy now.
Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina
So
Cavendish.
what's this
How
place
can I help
called?
you?
Is that why you're the blue
Sabrina,
turtle?
Tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about
They
it.
must sip it.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why
He must be a powerful Red Blue Boys member.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
The way she like moves all the
What can you
time.
tell me about this?
That's like
People don't
everyone.
appreciate
Back
that
and
line of
forth.
questioning
Back and
around
forth,
here.
side to side,
best be
back
more
and forth,
careful
side.
with
This
what
is
you
how I
say.
talk.
You
Hey,
were
what's up?
concerned.
How you doing? I'm just, you
This is a
know,
bad
moving
bad.
about.
Just
Most
stop.
people I know are afraid. will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh god, I was even my...
Uh-oh.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Let's hear about the Celta real quick.
Have you heard anything about
I was told he caught a deadly disease but survived against all odds. Maybe he really is touched by grace.
Okay.
Goodbye.
He seems to be doing good.
Yep. So let's go any more hints about this guy?
Welcome back.
You just got more hints for her. Oh.
Here we go.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Have you got...
It's still there, just like the turquoise turtle.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss...
Alright. So that's all good here, I guess. I didn't want anything else, I guess. I mean, where is the... Here he is. I'm missing one more hint, 2 more hints for her. Don't know if I could find it. I probably offer one of these people.
Probably another wet boot boy missing you haven't found.
Yeah, I haven't found her actually yet.
Oh. Why do you have her like...
Probably because I found a hint about her. Yeah, see, it's probably part of the murder stuff, I guess. Okay. I don't know where they are. The Munchen, though. Yeah, I don't know if I should try to find her or not. I mean, I'll come back to this place another time just to heal everybody and such, but,
Yeah, you're.
I mean, then again, she's the only one I need to heal. And then there's this guy.
Yeah.
Actually, since I'm here, I'm just gonna look it up real quick.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're
Wait, that's his
unlikely
name?
to survive long if you
Okay, that was
continue
his name.
wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet
No,
boot boys
no,
like so
no.
many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
I'm gonna watch. What the fuck? He sells it for that much.
Just cheapsteak.
He's really sounds like 5 times the value. So, where is this old lady at? There she is. I can't believe I missed her the first time. So it's kind of hard to find because you gotta find this
Good evening,
merchant.
miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor.
I don't think you did.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. You're
Yeah, you're kind of sick.
Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea.
Wait, what?
But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
And just says nothing in comments anyway. Well. It's so crazy to find like all these like letters and stuff in the most random places. Cause I mean, I just found a letter a while ago
Oh,
in the house.
that's how you're supposed to find Rodney.
Oh,
You do the side quest.
wow, that's crazy.
Well,
So I was trying to like find the missing man, which is this guy right here, Ronnie. And like you find him like during like chapter 3, cause he's like in the sewers or something. Like best shortcut is hand him. So yeah, I'll find him next. But yeah, it's crazy to find like all these hints and stuff like in the most randomest places and stuff. Like you really have to explore it in this game. And this game is kind of big.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings
wait,
you
Tippett, what is he doing
I
here?
heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Have you...
I've never heard that name.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt
So
that
what
well
is
of
Dr.
late.
Tippett doing?
I'll try my best.
I'm guessing, yeah,
Here,
she had fatigue.
Take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh.
Thank you very
Oh.
much.
She had a headache? Only had one of those.
Well, you gave it to
Damn.
the person I can't even remember.
She had food stage or food level stage 1 infection. God damn, good thing I healed her. That was crazy.
Have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Well, you say it alright.
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could
No, don't
ask
forget, I use my vampire powers, and C still doesn't really remember.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Is
Yeah, you don't have
anyone
much,
taking
yeah, I
care
think it's a
of
cheapskate.
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own
Jack is
life.
actually a scale. He's like walking
I'll never
around.
say
It's like,
that
here you
to
go,
him, of
miss.
course.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
The fuck?
You don't even look like Dr. Tibbets. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Shit, it's
Goodbye,
might be
Mr.
me.
Oh, let's go do some hide and seek.
Yep. Okay, everyone, so... right here is Harriet. I'm supposed to go down the stairs, turn right, then go into the tunnel at the end of the path, and I'm supposed to find Ronnie right here, I think.
Can we not get this guy yet?
It says the end of chapter 3, I'm on chapter 4, am I?
No.
Like exactly down here when he used to be 10 meters in front of me. But he is nowhere to be seen, so I have no idea if this is a bug or I just can't find him yet. Anyways, I can't find Wani. I don't know, I'll check another day I guess, but I'll talk to Hantum to see how good he is now.
Welcome back to my humble
Oh, what the
shelter,
fuck?
Dr. Reed.
He
Are
really
you
needs
here
to clean
subdue
his
me again.
No, Sean.
skin.
I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
How are things in your shelter? Between the mortals and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a strict frontier between the two communities.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't you?
The Scals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Scal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
How is the sanitary situation in this part of town?
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No, she is with the sewer Scals now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As Scals, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Okay.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock. And of yourself.
Alright, anyways, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to do more side quests, and then maybe more main story mode. Hey, what are you doing?
I just want to try that. Go into a night asylum, like going into it. Maybe you might.
You might try that, but first, let me just. Only 5 series inside the fucking metal case. Safe. I'll go to trash can real quick. I want to see how much trash can has. What the? Well, I learned something about her. See what I mean? Like in the most random places you can find hints. It's fucking nuts.
And she was just right over here.
I'll probably talk in the next episode. But anyways, yeah. Side quest, main story, that's what the plan is mostly. So, 2 months out, which will